Welcome to Elite Lords of Dust. I thought I'd do this one because it's kind of quick, and I've already done most of the Veil quests on one of my other tunes, so I want to do something different, and I wanted to go toe-to-toe with this boss at the end, see how I stand up against him, because he can hit pretty hard. So this is almost the end for this tune. I'm at rank 95. This won't be the last video. I'm really hoping to cap it off with a raid, maybe an abbot if I get that together next Friday, or something else. This won't be the last, it'll be at least one more. But, let's see, gear from last video, not a lot has changed. I did get the Caneth Boots of Propulsion. These are about the best boots that you can get. Well, I shouldn't say that anymore. When they came out, a few years ago, they were about the best boots you could have for this level. But they're still really solid boots for a first lifer at level 18. You got striding 30, feather falling, 15 jump, and they got the little clicky in there that scoots you forward like like a favorite soul's wings kind of. I don't need that because I got my own wings, but lots of classes don't have that. So very cool item. So feather falling is now redundant because I have that on my cloak as well. But I do appreciate the jump and stuff. This is the same. Yeah, it's all the same except for the boots. One of the swords, I've been trying to spam the trade channels for a master's riposte. I thought that would be a nice for this tankish kind of build. That's a long sword out of Lines of Supply and Stormhorns. So I might try to actually do that one. That might be my next video. I might take 19 after this and do that one. That's got some insight bonuses to AC and saves. Pretty cool for a tanky build, and it's got the red slot as well. Also was looking for like a Ring of the Stormreaver Prophecy that would have Wisdom 6 and then a green slot on it as well. That would be helpful, but couldn't come across that. I'm actually overall level 18. I'm very happy with where my gear is. Obviously there can be lots of improvements, but as I mentioned in an earlier video, I never thought when I started this project that my gear would be as good as it is, just going from 1 to 20 on this new server where I started out with nothing. You can see I have 1.2 million plat, and I just bought a +2 charisma tome last night off the auction house for a little over 300k plat. So I do have that one tome. So even with that purchase, I'm still well over 1 million plat. And I also just want to show you that I never used any of the store purchases, the expansion pack stuff, etc. It's all still sitting there in my bag. For enhancements, I've got haste now. How cool is that? Favorite soul, blur, haste, greater heroism. I love it. I had to rob a few points out of here on the Angel of Vengeance side. No big deal. Love having haste. I had to spend some additional points in here because you had to get up to 30 points spent in the tree before you can take haste. And for spells, I picked up Implosion. Lots of fun. It was a toss-up between that and Energy Drain. Since I don't have a very strong Destruction, Energy Drain is great to cast first to lower the saves of the mob, and then follow it up with a Destruction, or any other kind of insta kill like Finger Death, for example. That's a great little combo if your saves aren't the greatest. I like to use that a lot on my Sork. My Sork doesn't have really high saves. And for my feat at level 18, I took Shield Mastery. I'd like to have improved Shield Mastery too, but like I said in earlier videos, I decided to go with the Mental Toughness, improved Mental Toughness on this first life tune because I was so spell point starved. Spell point's been much less of an issue the last few levels, but it's definitely down from where it would normally be on a multi-life tune. For skill points, still just spending points in spellcraft and concentration. I can't afford to do beyond that. I want to max out Intimidate. I want to max out Balance. I want to get UMD high enough to do like teleport scrolls, but it's just not going to happen on this first life tune. Implosion, by the way, is an evocation spell. A lot of people mistake that one for a necromancy spell because it does have an insta-death effect, but it is actually evocation. So my Sage's necklace that I got, which gives +4 to evocation bonuses, that is helping my implosion DCs. Champion dog. He must be the alpha dog of the pack.
Come with me.
I'm just gonna get a little Zergy with it. It's really most efficient to just kite mobs through blade barriers. Seems like about, from what I've seen on Elite, about 90% of the orange name bosses are these new champions. I've seen 1 or 2 orange names that were not champions. I did swap out one spell. I just got rid of Cure Serious Wounds, picked up Magic Circle Against Evil, because I have been pugging out a little bit. I'm just doing mostly solos, pugging out a little bit, so I want to have those mass buffs for when I do. How do we survive traps? Just walk through them. Ha! None of them hit me. hasten. I'm not even using it. I'm not used to having it on this tune yet. So I finally, after about 5 hours of farming for sigil pieces, got a complete sigil. And was able to do litany. I did videos of the bosses. I've been wanting to do that so that I can link them from the litany video I did, but I never did the bosses, so be a good addition. I'm not going to include those as part of the True First Life series, but I will be adding them after this series is over. I have the DM voice turned off, but if you miss it, I could do it for you. What? Are you surprised to find out who I am?
Give yourselves, my children. Give to the glory of our cause.
Nomon is a champ.
Aside, let my minions kill this filth.
Those skeletons are really confused. Look at that, just dancing around like the dance of the macabre or something. That was pretty ridiculous. He just doesn't even know what time it is. Look at him. Derp derp. Wonder if his name Nomon is a play on that. He's like no man, like he's not a man. I think somebody else pointed that out in like the Easter egg forum, but I'm not sure. What is my AC up to these days? 66. Not too bad. Not too bad for level 18. Let's go, Karis. What do you got for me? Oh, he can't touch this. That's right. I'll heal myself once. Well, let's see. Looks like it's taken me 111 quests. Well, I guess this one's not going to cap me, so 113 quests to cap. I think it took me exactly 100 or 99. Oh, so close. This is exactly what happened in the Ginger Spice series. I came so close to capping. That's what I get for now doing breakables. I didn't think I'd get this close though. But so 99 or 100 quests versus it's going to take me 112 here. And I just want to show you I did keep my elite streak intact. The only quests I had to do on hard to break that were back in Korthos when I had nothing. And I just couldn't solo Kenneth Crystal at level 1 on elite. And then I couldn't keep Hate and Alive and Redemption. So I had to do both those on hard. But everything's been elite since then. And the difference here though is because I don't have the heroic XP tome. I'm pretty sure that that's pretty much all of the difference there, so about 12 quest difference. Thanks for watching. This series has been tons of fun. There's going to be at least one more video, if not hopefully two. I'm hoping to do 2 more. If you have any questions about these videos, you can respond on YouTube, and if you happen to be on Sarlona, you're welcome to send me a tell.